In the case of Meta, there are 52 analysts, according to FactSet, who cover Meta. 42 have either a market outperform or a buy rating. How does that inform you about reading the charts? I mean, the fact that Wall Street is so offsides on this one, so many people got it wrong going in.
Well, it's a hard business for all of us. We know that. It's, but I mean, the thing is this. Remember, 5% of all ratings, thousands and thousands of ratings, are sell ratings. And so mostly people hold buys, even when their price target is just 1% above. Sometimes they won't take the buy off. But when you have a consensus around something that frankly wasn't that cheap or expensive, maybe said it was a market multiple, that's the problem with all that. It's very gray. It's why I often refer to it as the fundamentals. Hey, maybe Facebook was cheap, but I guess it's a little bit cheaper when it opens today.
Yeah, and then, of course, Carter, after the bell today, we're looking at Amazon, which is showing a 3% decline pre-market. After we get Amazon, we've got most of the biggest components in the markets reporting. Will you have a better sense and feel for the charts because of that?
Well, I would say this, that if you look at the market in its totality, we know that it has had a great run. We know that it is complacent, and that once the earnings are out of the way, and for the most part they are, the real question is, for the market to advance, basically one of two things, or both in some proportion, needs to happen. You need to have earnings growth, or multiple expansion, or some form or blend of the two. So from here, what is the path for great earnings growth, matching or beating the numbers we've just seen, which have all been quite good, and or multiple expansion? That's the problem. I think, and the charts are saying that. We're at the top of the channel, and the market is full.
Yeah. One last quick question, Carter, and that is on semiconductors. You talked in Fast Money about a bounce that you would see in SMH, and I'm wondering, we had the negative reaction to Qualcomm's reports, although we had a very good day yesterday for semis in general because of AMD. What do you see now for semiconductors? Has your view changed?
No, it's interesting. So there, semis and the bounce. Thanks for referring to that. The question is, does the bounce give back some or all of what it enjoyed? Semis have a different characteristic in the sense that they're not quite as loved. They're not quite as broadly owned as these names that we know, Apple and Microsoft and Amazon and Facebook and Google. And so I think they're on a long-term trajectory, and they've yet to even recoup their relative losses from the dot-com peak. I continue to like semis on the long side.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.